The Federal Aviation Administration today issued an emergency order grounding all Boeing 737 MAX 8 and 9 planes in the United States. It's an action that doesn't happen very often, and it marked a turnaround for the U.S., which had to this point supported the aircraft even as countries around the world were suspending its operations. Shares of Boeing, which had lost billions in market value this week, managed to close higher in today's trade. The MAX jets are the company's best-selling aircraft. They account for almost 1/3 of Boeing's operating profit. Contessa Brewer is covering the story for us tonight. She joins us now. Contessa.
Nice to see you, Bill and Sue. Yeah, the FAA says it got newly refined satellite data that led to the decision to ground these Boeing MAX aircraft. The grounding is temporary while the investigation continues, but boy, is it a dramatic reversal from the support the FAA was voicing even late yesterday about the safety of this particular aircraft. The acting FAA administrator talked about how this new information led them to see similarities in the two deadly crashes, a likeness in the aircraft movement of the Ethiopian Airlines crash and the Lion Air crash.
The full track of the flight, the Ethiopian flight, was very close to Lion Air. The initial track that we got on Sunday and Monday morning was only 3 minutes long, the first 3 minutes of the flight. The new track data we looked at was almost for the entire length of the flight. Also, the evidence that we discovered on the ground actually was even further evidence that the flight was very similar to Lion Air.
And the order actually says that an emergency exists in Air Commerce. The data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder were damaged in this crash, so now special equipment is needed to extract that information from them. They'll go to France. Ethiopia leads the investigation with assistance from the FAA and the NTSB. And interestingly, FlightAware sent out a statement saying it and its partners at Ariane provided data on Flight 302. It's part of this information they use to monitor planes globally. It was given to the FAA Monday and to Canadian officials Tuesday night. By Wednesday morning, Canadian officials had reversed course and grounded the planes. And then the U.S. authorities said once they refined the data, they followed suit today. In reaction to the grounding of these planes, Boeing says we're supporting this proactive step out of an abundance of caution. Safety is a core value at Boeing for as long as we've been building airplanes. It always will be. There's no greater priority for our company and our industry. And after plummeting some 3.5% on the news, Boeing's share price rebounded. It closed up 0.5%. The airlines, Bill and Sue, United, Southwest, and American all say they are going to work to get these passengers rebooked on other flights so it causes as little headache as possible.
And interestingly, all of those airline stocks finished higher today as well. Contessa Brewer, thank you.